Welcome back, fellow warriors, to the stage of history. My name is Cosmic Jazz, and this is my reaction channel. Now, we're going to be checking out some SCP stuff today because I love me some SCP Secure, Contain, Protect. Now, I found this channel called The Rubber, and they seem to be doing a lot of animations for the SCP stuff and whatnot. I don't know much else about that because I wanted to get my genuine reaction to this stuff. Now, if you've seen this, and you know that there's a certain order I should be looking at these in, do not hesitate to tell me down in the comment section below, because I want to get the general gist of everything if I'm going to keep reacting to this stuff on this channel, because I love me some SCP stuff. So much so that someone had recently asked me to possibly play the updated engine version of the SCP Containment Breach on my channel, which I probably will be doing in the next coming weeks. Stop it with the notifications. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this series. Do you want me to continue it as well? Because I will wholeheartedly keep doing some SCP stuff. But without further ado, let's get into this.
They fired one bullet after another, but it didn't feel the slightest. They even used anti-tank weapons, causing part of the body, organs, and blood of 096 to be gone. But it was still able to move forward and destroy the entire team. Hello everybody, I'm The Rubber. Today, we bring you a SCP Foundation Euclid class object, SCP-096.
So it's like an explanation kind of thing?
SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height.
I remember the first time I heard about this creature.
SCP-096 shows very little muscle mass, with a preliminary analysis of body mass.
It sounds easy to get away from, but not get away from, you know, like not having to attack you.
With an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. It has no sign of any body hair. Its skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation, and it probably doesn't have pupils either. Other facial features
tell, so it's like I don't want to look at its face because that's the thing.
With the exception of the eyes. SCP-096's jaw can open to 4 times the norm of an average human. It shows no signs of any higher brain functions and is not considered to be sapient. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall, and it doesn't seem to need food. Based on its response, the researchers are determined that 096 is very shy. It tries to stay as far to humans as possible. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, we'll call this person SCP-096-1. Whether it be directly, via video recording, or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hands and begin screaming, crying, and babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the viewing, SCP-096 will begin running towards SCP-096-1. It moves at 35 kilometers
Normally when they
an
do the
hour
ones, I've always suspected that like it was like a extension of the
if it is very far away, it will
the
be
SCP.
able to run very fast. The actual
Though I guess this is an extension, I guess.
SCP-096-1 does not seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of SCP-096-1's location. Upon arriving at SCP-096-1's location, SCP-096 will proceed to attack and kill SCP-096-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once again. Then the Foundation staff will take it back to the SCP shelter. The most extreme case at present is that someone saw only a part of its picture and was also killed by it.
Damn.
At this point, no known material or method can impede.
So even if you like barely glance at it, like
in one of the audio recordings,
you're screwed.
The former commander of the recovery team said, even if they were firing it intensely, but it didn't feel anything at all. They even used anti-tank weapons, causing part of the body, organs, and blood of 096 to be gone. But it was still able to move forward and destroy the entire team. Besides, because it does not cover its face when it's running towards its target, anyone who sees it will be killed by it along
it's
the
like
way.
An instant reaction.
Due to the possibility of a
like,
mass
oh,
chain reaction,
I saw it kill it, and now you're dead because you saw what happened, probably looking at its face.
A doctor of the Foundation has also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP-096.
Yeah,
The
can
Foundation
it
has carried
regenerate?
out several execution experiments, one of which is to send the containment tank containing SCP-096 into SCP-682's cell.
Which is ridiculous, if it's what I think
is
it
a large,
is.
vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It has a powerful regeneration ability and adaptability, and also has the title of Immortal Body. If you want to know more about SCP-682, do click on this video. So back to the execution experiment.
Yeah, I remember
The
reading a
screams of
bit
the two
about that one. I was just like,
entities
that's ridiculous.
continued for 27 hours, at which point the noise abruptly stops. Sonar-based video feeds reveal SCP-096 severely wounded and huddled in the southwest corner, apparently upset. Feed shows SCP-682 on the north end of the room, approximately 85% of its initial mass absent. Further attempts to expose
shit kicked
SCP-096
in.
to SCP-682 cause it to turn away from 682, jumping in place while clawing at its face and screaming. Because 096 will only attack when people see its face, so the Foundation has long housed it in an airtight steel cube. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-096's cell. Any and all photos, videos, or recordings of SCP-096's likeness are strictly forbidden.
Yeah, burn that
But
shit.
it's said that an abstract painting or its cartoon image is not prohibited because it won't stimulate the emotional distress reaction of 096. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have you ever heard or
That seems like a
encountered any
very weird
paranormal event?
stipulation.
Let us know in the comments
And how
below.
does a
We
person
will
know
draw your story and
what
share it
the
with
person,
world.
what the
Don't
thing
forget
looks
to
like
click
without
like,
dying,
subscribe
right?
to this channel and hit the bell. Please share it to your friends if you
I mean,
like
I guess
this
it's an
video.
educated
Thank
guess.
you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next
But
video.
at the same time, it's
Bye-bye.
like, if it's an educated guess and they
And
guess it
just at that
right,
moment,
hold on,
SCP
stop it, because this is a playlist. Sorry, but if it's an educated guess, does that mean that if they guess it right, it'll still attack them? I'm guessing not, because it did say that it's not going to really be affected by a painting of it, but I don't know. That seems very weird, and it brings up questions that I wonder if, like, X thing happens, does that mean you still get attacked or not? Also, that shit lizard got his shit kicked in. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And as always, ask yourself this one question: does your soul still burn? Bye, guys. Let me know if you want more of these, and I hope you're having a wonderful 2021 as best you can so far.